Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the DBZ All-Star. I'm DBZ All-Star, or Steve if you prefer. I'm playing catch-up, but this is a more recent receipt of a shipment, actually two shipments of items from my former local-ish comic book store on the East Coast, Third Eye Comics. You are a fan of stellar customer service, amazing selection, and the ability for a store to overwhelm you just with an experience. I highly recommend Third Eye Comics with their home base store being in Annapolis, Maryland. They also have Third Eye Games and I believe it's called Third Eye Video. Sorry, have not been to that location as they opened after I moved from the East Coast. Just an incredible business run by a gentleman who founded it named Steve and Trish. You can meet so many wonderful people there. So with that being said, a couple of years ago, they opened up the Wednesday Warrior program, and there was an option for a VIP lifetime membership. So I took advantage of that, but have not taken advantage of any of the accoutrements, the bonuses, which include 20% off anything ordered prior to FOC, free exclusive Third Eye cover for a comic each year. So decided to finally take advantage of that. One of these is my freebie for the year. Unfortunately, they do not roll over. And I received these in late May. Free shipping as well because of the Third Eye VIP Wednesday Warrior membership. So we're going to get these open. So you can see they came to me in Gemini mailers. Best way to ship small amounts of single issue comic books. Alright, excellent. So they're going to be extremely careful here. They wrap these things so darn well. Between backing boards, everything comes bagged and boarded. Okay. The leaves come off. Yes. Gently. Okay, so that's Gemini Super 1 unpacked. Off to the side. So recently, the Absolute Universe has been stellar since it launched in 2024. We got our summer blockbuster book in Absolute Batman with Scott Schneider writing, Nick Dragotta coming off and on artwork. We've got our sci-fi epic in Absolute Superman with Jason Aaron writing that. And we have Kelly Thompson writing an extremely emotional drama / thriller in Absolute Wonder Woman. Kelly Thompson writing that, Hayden Sherman popping in and off art and introducing the absolute version of one of my all-time favorite comic book characters and my number one favorite DC character. So with that being said, in early May 2026, they introduced another mini-series. Up to this point, we've mainly had ongoing series. We have the three I mentioned, Absolute Flash, Absolute Green Lantern, and we have what was originally a 6-issue miniseries, Absolute Martian Manhunter, but got expanded to a 12-issue maxi series. This is the first issue of a brand new miniseries. The Sanford Green, Third Eye Comics exclusive cover, Absolute Green Arrow, which is meant to run 6 issues. Spins out of the events of the Absolute Evil one-shot release in October 2025. And just gorgeous. We have Absolute Black Canary on the cover there. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything about this comic so far. It's off to a great start. So I got a copy for myself and a copy for a friend as his birthday present. So thank you, Third Eye, for safely shipping and securing this absolutely stellar cover. If they are still in stock, they are $19.99. That was not my freebie. This next Gemini shipper contains my freebie here. Yep. And this I ordered earlier this year as a pre-order, but I did a goof. Did not realize that I selected the ship later instead of the ship now option. It was going to ship later anyway because it was a pre-order. I didn't notice, so I had to go in later on and request this be shipped. So Green Arrow actually arrived a few days earlier than this one. I do not collect this series anymore outside of collected editions, but when I saw this cover, I just knew I had to have it. So thank you, Third Eye. Great shipping there. This is the Feral issue 21, Third Eye Comics exclusive, paying homage to the cover to Absolute Batman issue 15, which was the origin story for the Absolute Joker / Jack Grimm. It is horrific in the best way possible. This was also $19.99, but this was my freebie as part of the Third Eye Wednesday Warrior VIP lifetime program for the year. And I think I made a great choice. Last I saw, this was still available, so this will go with my Absolute Batman collection. Thank you so much for partnering and developing such great covers. So that's all I have for my Third Eye Comics haul right now. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this content and you want to see more as it comes out, as I'm able to make it, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitter as either #1 Animaniac or Animaniac1. Also DBZALLSTAR on some of those platforms as well to make it more simplified. If you like comics, manga, collected editions, singles, I'm also the affirmation administrator for the Omnibus Cafe on Facebook. We are a community built through communication and collaboration without condemnation. Please consider joining. Strut your geek side a little bit. Above all else, thanks again so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, choose Third Eye or die, and be well.